Hello everyone. I have some unfinished business I must attend to. I am level 999. 2 Brolys will get me to the ever so glorious milestone of 4 digits level. Just as a disclaimer, this recording's actually from late April. Yes, I am that lazy and I'm now just getting around to uploading this. However, even though it's horribly outdated, just for the case of documentation alone and expansive solid research, and for the love of grinding, I'm posting it anyway. So please excuse my very late upload of this video. Much love to the people that are patient and still enjoy this series actually. Yeah, that's it. It's not like it's gotten much easier. I mean, leveling up, it especially hasn't gotten any easier. Oh, I don't have red beans. Great. Alright, let me just go take care of that little issue real quick. It is time for real to get the good day gloriousness done, yeah. You know my favorite part... Oh, never mind. My favorite part about Broly queuing is when it decides not to work the first time, so you have to wait a full minute to get into Broly instead of 30 seconds. It's really excellent, to be honest. And it's... I feel like a change should be made to where it isn't 30 seconds to wait. And here we go. Let's see what 100 levels worth of doing does. My damage is about 36,000 with reds at the moment. And it's about to be, I'm about to be fed, it looks like, so. A single jar, alright, cool. Now as it goes for Broly's, it's fairly underwhelming, the difference. Ki is still vastly better than melee. However, my Broly's are decent speed at least. Going melee though will drive you insane eventually if you're planning on going for a super high level. So it turns out Flash Strike isn't especially good to use because it's a slower move, and that gives Broly more time to insert himself into your cheeks, and you don't want to give him that chance. So if you attack him with more garbage at a faster speed, he has less of a chance to do that. Well, that and you just do damage faster. I mean, it's a minor difference, but at least that way it's consistent, I guess. I mean, when you're a melee droid, Broly's only so consistent. You're gonna have Broly's that he isn't able to hit you at all, and it's like you had an invisible UI on. And then there's other times where he completely obliterates you, like completely train wrecks you. And now I'm not loading in. This is another good part. Final destination. I am currently on my last flying to the lookout as a not level 1000. Granted, I am a Reborn, but this is still an accomplishment. Okay, let's get this over with. So, I'm going to do something after I completely do Broly for the last time. Oh my good gravies. I'm going to take the 100 stat points I have not invested. Trust me, 100 stat points at this point to save is pretty significant when every single level is death to get. At least when you're doing it solo, which I am 90% of the time. And I'm a melee droid. I mean, it takes like 15-20 minutes, but it's still painful. Because it's an effort. But I'm going to see if I can notice a single difference adding 100 stat points of melee damage into my goods, and I will see if I have a remote difference. Now I'll be 4% more damaging technically, so maybe I'll see something, but I guess we'll see. Maybe at some point if I ever reach like level 2000, I'll do like a 1000 stat points, right guys? I'm not gonna do that. That'll take way too long. But this is it. This is it. This is it. No.
I feel great now.
I've done it. I've joined the club of level goods. I feel accomplished. It's honestly, it feels so good to be level 1000 now. And now that I got that and now that I got this accomplishment out of my way, it's time to go right back to Broly and do it again, but this time with 100 stat points added. Now my maximum red bean damage at the moment is 36 37,000. And adding these, it'll make it 37,500 or so. Since you can basically times your damage by 15. That's how many beans you can use. Max. So here we go. I've been waiting a while to use these. Okay, time to see if I notice a difference with my damage. I don't notice a single thing so far. However, it's there. It's there, though. That's the thing. I mean, it's going pretty well now. Oh, and then my character simply refused to use another move. So yeah, here's your evidence. A level 1000 Reborn droid is still... It still takes a minute to do Broly. Like, it's not instant, but it's not extremely slow, which I only know so much. But here it is. Here's your proof of how good melee droids are. Oh, hello, Windows. It's all right. Like, it's not bad. It's just key droids, I think, can do a number on this at this point in the game. Then again, I don't know. I haven't made a key droid yet. Maybe that'll be my next objective, is to have a key droid on this. So I'll get the data back to you guys then. So yeah, that's my damage to Broly. It's pretty good. There's my max. No, that's not my max. My max damage. My mass. Come on, Broly! Just die. I'm struggling more with this one than I was with the last one. Broly's a lot more offensive this one. So much so that I actually have to go God to avoid dying. So yeah, excellent. Good Broly. Barely paying attention, so Broly completely obliterates me. Let's do one more, just for a fluke. So here are my stats right now. I gotta say, they're looking pretty damn girthy. I mean, I reborned only at level 1000, so it was a fairly early reborn. Could have definitely gone a lot higher to get better stats at this point, but that's not bad, considering. At least I didn't reborn at the lowest level. Maybe I can be justified more as being a peer if my reborn stats suck, right guys? I didn't reborn at life 5,000. Life 5,000. I play a little bit of Miner's Haven. Alright, so this time I am not going to say anything. Or I might say something, but I'm going to let this be raw, uncut footage just so we can truly see, or just so you guys can truly see the speed. That is my max damage, 37,500. Let it begin. That is a great start. That is a terrible start. Halfway. A little bit of lag. You definitely don't want to instant rise out of that, by the way, so it's better just to tank it. Unless you have no health. You don't want to send Broly flying, is the reason. Beautiful. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Okay, so that is a level 1000 melee reborn android right here. Now, my objective was level 1000 on this slot, but this is technically not a finale. Let me know if I should keep going with this slot, get like 1100 or even further than that. I would be willing to if you would all really want me to do that. And yeah, it's pretty good stats. I enjoy them. It's pretty fun just to mess around with it because it's not quite to the point of just comedic like damage. Like not even close to be honest, but we're getting there. I can tank a few planet crushers. My speed, fairly ludicrous, but I have a pure Saiyan that can dwarf this in its speed. To be honest, I'm not minding just punching Broly. It's not the fastest way of doing it, but I also like just punching people in game with this damage, because if they're a low enough level, it's just kind of funny to see like just a simple punch doing a lot of damage. I mean, here, let me grab a random account real quick just for comparison. Here we go. We got a Prestige 1 level 556 human. Lag, but he's dead. Look, easy. W. Level 624 Super Saiyan Rose. I didn't quite hit him with all that, but he's still half health. Easy. Punching hard. That's what it looks like to punch very hard. Granted, this isn't really a super strong slot yet, but it's not extremely weak. And yet, with a Murder Grenade and Anger Rush combo, it'll do that. And then a simple right click will finish the job. So, I gotta say, not bad. But then again, even a Blaster Meteor, I think, even as a melee droid, will probably do this near the same amount of damage. Oh. Well, not if it misses. Well, let me try that again. There we go. That did a bit. It did about the same amount of damage an Anger Rush would. I'm a melee droid. Well, that tells you right there which strategy's better. However, you're really relying on Blaster Meteor. And the thing is, key moves can get nerfed pretty hard. And melee ones, it honestly depends. But one thing you certainly can't nerf is this. You can't nerf that. So you have that at least. I mean, yes, it might seem like a lot of damage, but that's because my melee damage is 2,500. A quarter of 10,000, so... Well, yeah, just in case you guys didn't know that. But, yeah, that is pretty good. Just looking at this number in game, I gotta say, it looks quite good just to see that. So let me know if I should continue with this slot. I certainly will if there's enough encouragement, I suppose, to continue this. And I certainly wouldn't mind. I'm gonna keep going with it anyway. I think I'm gonna try and do like 2 to 3 levels a day, just for random fun, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.